Yes, yes, yes. Listen, guys, welcome. TalkNShop Live. I'm the machine gun, Carl Anderson, the main host of TalkNShop. Since we fired Rocky, he'll never be back again. I want to say, listen, I understand that Dynamite is still live. I understand that Dynamite is still going on. And if I'm seeing correctly, I think Kenny Omega is coming back. I didn't just break kayfabe, did I? I want to make sure I didn't read that from one of our friends. I want to make sure that it's been announced that he is returning. And with my sound effects from the great DJ Daniel Dominguez, I realize that I'm right. Guys, we got a massive talking shop tonight. We got a couple great guests. We got a couple great people, couple of legends stepping into the shop. First timers, I might add. But right now, I got to add my partner, my best buddy. Who gets better sound effects than me? Thank you, DJ Dominguez. Ladies and gentlemen, the big LG.
Yes, 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 yes. We are live, pal. And yeah, you did give away some stuff. I'm giving this away. We said last week we were going to win the Crash Lucha Libre tag team titles, and we did. And here it is. Look at that. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is so nice. I watched one segment of Dynamite. Our houses are insane. We had a Zoom call right before this. You had a baby pooping his pants everywhere. It was completely hectic, but I watched one segment of Dynamite in the midst of all that. And probably other than if I could have chosen it would have been one of the segments I would have chose to watch if I could pick. And I'll set it up for you. They are in the Greensboro Coliseum. Greensboro, North Carolina, where we'll be flying into for WrestleCade in just a few short weeks on Black Friday. Sure hope that everything's opened up for that. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat comes to the ring with Tony Schiavone. They're doing an interview. Out comes FTR. You know what happens here. They put him over for a second. They turn on him. He goes to leave. They start to beat him up. They set up the big pile driver. Dashski's on the second rope. And here comes Brodito. Now, why does any of this matter? I'll tell you why it matters. Because
fill them in.
It's been announced at WrestleCade Saturday night. November 30th, I believe, will be the Saturday night. We are taking on Bandito. We are taking on Brody King. Brodito. And I sanctioned the match. I did. It's an official AEW World Tag Team title match. If you're out there, you want to pick that up for the sheets, go right ahead. Big LG sanctioned World Tag Team title match in Winston-Salem, North Carolina on November 30th. And we got a lot of matches before then, but that's a big one. And I thought because they were trying to highlight it on TV without us there tonight, I should mention it.
Listen, so I got some report last week that there was a couple people that did not like us speaking about Grayson, a member of our Patreon. So go to the patreon.com/talkandshop. Just a couple people were like, "Hey, this isn't Maury Povich. It's not, this isn't a drama.
It's Talking Shop.
It's not drama filled." I said, "You want to bet?"
What?
I said, first off,
yes, it is.
let us just be fully frank here. We're not affiliated with the WWE at all.
No, we're not.
We're not affiliated with the AEW at all.
We're not affiliated with AEW at all. Nope.
We're not affiliated with TNA at all. We're not affiliated with New Japan Pro Wrestling at all.
Nope.
We're affiliated with Crash Lucha Libre.
We're affiliated with Crash Lucha Libre. We're live on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, go to TalkNShop, the channel, on YouTube. Join Machine Gun and I live before these crazy guests jump in here. It's all over the place.
We're not affiliated with WCW.
No, we're not affiliated with WCW. We are affiliated with the NWA.
but yeah, we're affiliated with the NWA. We're affiliated with MLW. We're affiliated with our Bump and Feed, our Patreon, our people, the Late Night Grin, Daniel Dominguez.
Wow.
Charles Deep Billy.
I don't know. I don't see him anywhere.
I don't know where he is. He'll say he didn't get the link. I say I might not
He's
have
a little late again. Weird.
I might not have sent him the link. I just wanted to say the Good Brothers are going to talk about anything we want to talk about.
We're live, pal.
We're live, pal. And so, Gallows, I'm really excited that you actually brought up Dynamite because my house was too crazy today. I didn't get a chance to talk to Dynamite or watch Dynamite at all. You're drinking a C4.
Yep,
it's 10:17 p.m.
I had to.
I wanted to comment on something. I saw something earlier today. I actually talked to Joe, who's in the backstage. Joe or Joel?
Are you talking about
Hulbert?
Joe or Joel Hulbert from the Late Night Grin?
Joe or Joel Hulbert, who's turned into a who's
Hello.
Yeah, he's weirdly turned into a friend.
He is. Why is it weird that he's your friend?
Well, I'm just saying what it is he. I was reading a report.
Okay.
I was reading a report.
Yes.
About Andrade.
And yes.
And he was down.
A report that was not fact-checked, by the way.
Yeah. He was in Mexico, in Tijuana.
Right.
And that he left the arena angry.
Not true. We saw Andrade in Tijuana.
Yeah. And I got to say, none of that is true.
He was great. He had a massive smile on his face. He was having the time of his life. Are you kidding me? That story is untrue. Come here. TalkNShop live on the TalkNShop YouTube channel. Join us, TikTok world. Joe or Joel Hubert. Let's get your 2 cents on this inaccurate report. We saw with our own 2 eyes. What do you think?
It's a great spot to be in. I appreciate it. It was a weird one.
You're welcome.
It didn't necessarily add up. I also couldn't tell if it was one of those deals where it was like a Dave report or he was just speaking on something and he got aggregated, because that happens a lot to Dave. So it may have been that. I don't know.
This isn't a Dave burial. I'm just saying it wasn't true.
That's my understanding. And I think there was some pushback from even fans that weren't there saying he wasn't advertised to wrestle. But there was also something with... there was some Zilla Fatu factor. There was a lot of different versions to these stories.
I don't know that Zilla Fatu was there. I didn't see Zilla Fatu there. If he was there,
I think that may have been the story that he wasn't there. I don't know. But nonetheless.
Maybe. And who knows what goes on with that. Zilla Fatu, one of our fourth rope brothers. But yeah, Andrade was there. He was not in a bad mood. He did not storm out of the arena unhappy. He was his normal jovial self. I don't know what's going on with his wrestling contract situation. I'm not speaking on that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in the flesh, he was amazing.
Well, I think sometimes it, guys this becomes their perception, right? The idea that every week there's a new story and there's some kind of controversy, and it seems like that's kind of become the Andrade story. So I don't know.
Well, hey, there you have it.
Sorry, guys, we had to jump out real quick. So that's the fun of live TV.
Yeah, I know. My number got called. I wasn't expecting it. I was here. I was about Andrade.
Well, that's why. So I wanted to say this. Yeah, this wasn't something was going on with our live feed, but that's the issue when you have a live truck just outside. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
Truck.
I had to go
outside of your huge house in Tampa, Florida.
I had to go outside into the truck and fucking yell at people. Black.
Yeah, you got to do that.
I need to get. Oh, let me get Dominguez back in here. All right. So here's the
Daniel
thing.
Dominguez.
So let me rephrase the story. Sorry, because I was getting feedback. I had to go yell at the people in the truck. Now I'm back.
TalkNShop YouTube.
Yeah.
Jump
So there was a story that Andrade got angry at the Crash Lucha Libre and left the building in a heap. I don't know who reported that, where it came from first. All I know is I saw it somewhere. I told Joel, hey, I saw Andrade this weekend. Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
Not true. We were there in the arena, smiling and laughing with Andrade until after we won the Crash Lucha Libre Tag Team Championships, which was the semi-main event.
Well, of course it was. Are you kidding?
The main event was I saw my friend Tejano down there. He was a good friend of mine I knew him when he was in CMLL, and he came over to New Japan for the World Tag League, where he teamed up with Terrible. Now, that was probably 2012 or 13 or 11, Joe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, there you go. Put Joe.
But that's what I think is great and factual about the Good Brothers. If we're going to be on a show and we see something like that, we'll report it. Hey, listen, we were there backstage. Yeah. Everything was absolutely fine. And that doesn't mean that the person that reported it was lying for whatever reason. It might have just been the information's passed down, and stuff gets passed down in this business. And you never know where it comes from, where it goes, who gets what, who gets where. I'm just here to say that report wasn't true.
It's unique, though. On the ground reporting from TalkNShop, pretty unique offering here to the live stream. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's
and we don't
have active wrestlers reporting on wrestling. We can give accuracies. It's a beautiful thing. We're out in the field. We're broadcast journalists. We wear multiple hats. It's a beautiful thing, guys.
It is a beautiful thing. Guys, I really appreciate everybody that jumped in here last week. We got so many Falcons nesters always jumping in. Pateron.com/TalkNShop, where we can always talk to our true loves. Big LG, we got a big night lined up tonight. Who do we have coming into the shop? Do we want it to be
no.
Do we want this to be a surprise?
We tell the people. I can't tweet that we're live. The whole link doesn't even work. It doesn't matter. Okay?
It doesn't matter. We're here. Let it go.
We have a huge lineup.
Yeah.
We start out. I'm not going to give you the order, okay? I'm going to give you some names. Some names you're going to know. Some names you aren't going to know. Kyle Maggard. Yep. All right. AMW, Kentucky. Big show there for him November 22nd. He's coming on to talk about the live pay-per-view we're going to do. Yeah. Also, the great Nation of Domination member. It's a Nation of Domination night here on TalkNShop Live. Former member of the Aces and Eights, just like me, just celebrated my historic pay-per-view match with Sting. It was all over Twitter all week. People were talking about it, ranting, raving, everything you can do. Anyway, the great D'Lo Brown will be in the shop tonight. Also, from the Nation of Domination, one of my favorite professional wrestling characters ever. The Godfather, the Extreme Fighting Machine, Papa Shango. The guy's had as many gimmicks as I have. Highly successful good brother, ton of respect, BSK member. The list goes on and on. Also, I'm really looking forward to this. We have an update. If you were tuned in last week to TalkNShop Live, you heard that wrestling standout Zicky Dice just had his face destroyed. Yeah. Just 5 bones in his face, turned to complete mush. His eyes are crossed now. He looks like a mess. We're gonna have an update. Yeah. Great slap fighting, not champion but competitor, Zicky Dice.
So what particularly is the update? Is the update? Are we just happy?
I don't know. That's why we're gonna get it here live. He was so good last week. I said, we got to have Zicky come in and just let us know what's happened over the last 7 days with him. I do want
Zicky back. I want Zicky back in pretty bad.
Zicky lit it up last week. You know, Filthy Tom lit it up last week. I was talking to my dad today, and he goes, "I didn't watch the live. I didn't realize how it works. You know what I mean? Whatever the technological thing was there." Yeah. But he goes, "I love the format. I'm not just saying that. I love the format." And he couldn't stop putting over how funny it was when Filthy Tom, he didn't know who Filthy Tom was. And he ripped that stupid wig off. And my dad said he just popped his nuts off. Because
I got it.
I think you and I were both sitting there going, I know what Tom looks like. What happened to his fucking hair?
Well, right? Yeah, I got to say, I thought, man, you know, Filthy Tom, Filthy Tom went and grew his hair out, didn't he?
Boy, he sure did.
We also just came to an eye-opening thing with this past weekend. We have a cameraman who is he's one of our production guys. Okay, Joe, I need you to hear this, Joe.
Oh, the great D's.
His name is Dees, right? He produces some of our Talking Shop shows. He produces the Larry Otto shows, and Gallows has been telling me for years.
Not years, since March.
Yeah, well, for years. He's been telling me for years.
Okay, years.
You gotta see Dees' hairstyle, man. He went all the way overseas, and he got a hair transplant.
He did.
I said, my God, I didn't know that. So for the last, so since March, I've been looking at Dees a little off, and every time Dees walks by, Gallows goes, "Look at the hair, look at that! I can't believe it's a transplant, right?"
Yeah, it is.
So we finally just, as friends do, we bring this up to Dees at dinner this past weekend.
We took him to a nice seafood boil. He was having the time of his life. His hair was glistening.
Yeah. And we bring it up to Dees. And Dees, we bring it up I said, Dees, where did you travel? Which country did you travel to for this hair transplant? And he laughs and just stares at us like he thought we were kidding. And we asked him again, seriously, where did you go? I think I said Pakistan, right? Or I thought it was like somewhere like that.
That's a likely place he could have possibly gone for the transplant.
He goes, guys, I told Gallows that brothered up. It's my real hair. I just grew it out.
Listen, I was trying to be polite. I was trying to be polite at the Seafood Shack the other night after the show. I don't believe him at all. There's no way that's his real hair. It's beautiful.
That's the story.
He's following the challenge, and I'm standing on it.
But let me say something here. Let me see. Joe, can you see who's in the backstage area?
I can. And I think, based on what I see backstage, it's time for me to get out here and you get some all-star guests in the building. I think is what I see. We've got some heavy hitters.
Hold on, Joe. Let me say, Joe, first off, goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, Joe or Joe Hubert. We'll see you later on. I'm sure.
Joe, don't you dare leave yet now.
Don't you run away now. We need you.
All right, but Joel, get out of here for now, you son of a gun.
You son of a bitch.
But first off, Gallows, we have a legitimate Hall of Famer. We've got a legitimate a veteran that we've looked up to and respected for since we were forever, right?
Yes.
Do we want Fink to come down from heaven and introduce him? Or
well, here's the thing, Carl. You're the host, and I can't see who the fuck it is. So you do whatever you want, bud.
Well, let's just bring him to the stage, and then Fink, we can talk about it then.
Oh,
there we go.
There he is. One of the greatest professional wrestling characters ever. From Tennessee to Papa Shango to the Supreme Fighting Machine to the Nation of Domination to the Ho Train to the Smoke Train. Let it up. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather. Welcome to Talking Shop Live, good brother. Thank you for being here.
What an intro, man. I was like, who the hell are they talking about? They talking about me?
I'm a fan, bro. I love
Only you, Godfather. Thank you we appreciate you coming on to this ridiculous platform that we have.
This train wreck that we have,
this ridiculous train wreck that we enjoy doing for the fun of it, but we appreciate the fact that we can have such a legend inside here. Thank you for coming on.
Well, sure, man. Thanks for having me on, man. It'll be a good time.
Yeah,
one thing, be careful what you ask me, because I'm a shooter.
We love that. We do know that for sure, because do you remember one time, Godfather? I remember this specifically. We were at a signing. I believe it was WrestleCon or something like this. And Godfather was walking through, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, waved here, waved here, waved here. And somebody yelled something rude or something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Godfather turned around and looked back and said, "Who said that?" And he was looking back, and I immediately said, "Wasn't me, sir." Hey, it wasn't us. Because I know that, but it was coming from over there.
I said, whoop somebody's ass that day.
I said, Godfather, let me lead you to who said that shit.
What did they say?
Nah, it was something like, I don't
know,
remember.
But the smile turned off your face. You did the Taker head snap, and I said, "Oh shit."
There's two people. There's Godfather, who you got right now, And then there's this guy called Bear. He's a whole different cat. And so if the smile goes away, then you probably got Bear.
Time to run. What a beautiful background you got there, Godfather. That's there's so much awesome stuff.
Yeah, this is my little studio here at the house.
I love it. We try
to
not beat everybody up and keep them on here with a million questions. So we'll just hit you with one or two, and then we'll talk about the weekend, man, and then you can do your thing. I would love to ask you, dude. I was a big, massive fan all the way through. For you, what were your favorite things that you did? I know that's a broad question. Was it The Godfather? Was it it was the money? I love it. Yep, I agree.
The funnest thing, the most enjoyable thing, the most profitable thing I did was The Godfather.
Hell yeah.
Because all The Godfather was me being myself, man. My big old silly high ass, you know. It was fun. And the thing a lot of people don't know is that the whole Godfather idea was not the WWE's or Vince. It was my wife's. It was all my wife's idea. And my wife, I was in the Nation of Domination.
Yep.
And wrestling for me was always fun. If it wasn't fun, I would leave because I owned a strip club here in Vegas. So
you didn't need it.
Money wasn't the issue. And so when I wasn't having fun, that's why you'd see me leave and come back. But my wife, I was having a lot of fun in the Nation of Domination, and I wanted to stick around, and my contract was coming up. So my wife was basically like, if we can find something that they can see how silly your high ass really is, and we can put that out there, we'll have something, and that's what we came up with.
See, that's what resonates, though. You can tell that you're out there enjoying what you were doing. I mean, and it's a character now that has passed on forever. I was talking to my 16-year-old, my 15-year-old here, and just 30 minutes ago about who I was going to be able to talk to in a second. I showed him a video, and he was loving it because, of course, he loves wrestling. But being able to just show him what I watched when I was his age, just you can tell you were having the time of your life, and that's what you just said.
Godfather's a timeless character, man. You can do that. You can pop up right now, and they go, "Oh shit, here we go."
Well, I might be edited a little bit. I might be censored a little bit nowadays.
Well, yeah, that's different. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you ever drink your THC? I just found this at a Georgia gas station. I'm enjoying it.
No, I don't do edibles. I don't drink THC. That stuff really doesn't do nothing to me.
Just
the edibles are they're more of like taking pain pills. We got an echo right now.
Yeah.
We got an echo, yeah.
But that's kind of weird. But I don't do I'm cannabis, and I do a lot of dab hits, but I don't really mess with the edibles. I got to take 500-600 milligrams for it to affect me. And you guys are laughing. I'm being serious.
No, I know, dude. So somebody gave me a 500, and I go, no chance, brother.
Then it gives me the munchies. It gives me cotton mouth. It makes me tired. I like to stay like. It doesn't matter if it's a sativa or indica. It doesn't affect me no different.
You're on. I got you.
Just a man. Godfather, what are you up to right now, and where can people see you right now? And what do you do conventions? Do you do signings? Do you do appearances?
Do you know why we booked them?
I am retired. My wife has a business that I help her run. I do a lot of signings on the weekends. I always say I'm going to cut back, but I literally did at least 40 weeks this year, at least that many. I've had the last 2 weeks off. Now I'm booked starting this week in Oklahoma. I'm booked till December 20th every weekend.
It's great.
That's awesome. Wrestling for Heroes this weekend in Pryor, Oklahoma. The Godfather, one of the many legends that will be there with us. It's for a great cause, for the Oklahoma Freedom Flight.
Yes.
Flying veterans to Washington, D.C. Godfather's one of the top people on the bill. You got the Stinger there. You got Rob Van Dam. You got Kevin Nash. You got the Great Nation member D'Lo Brown, who will be in the shop with us.
Oh, my God, D'Lo.
Later, our boy. So we are pumped to see you this weekend, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Oh, I can't wait, man. Hopefully all these flights and stuff work out.
I know.
I'm a little worried about that. I'm keeping an eye on it, but it's a scary thought, man. I'm like, oh man, I hope this flight. So I got an early flight out Friday morning. So hopefully
We
everything
do
goes
too.
all
We
right.
do too. I don't know. Did the government did it actually reopen, or they
I
said
think
it's going
I
to?
just heard like an hour ago that it is officially reopened. They're just waiting for the president to sign it. And he'll sign it right away. So
I'll say I got a
Let's get
text.
the FAA moving.
we just
baby.
got to get these people, hopefully get them back to work, man. Because man, I'm
that
telling you,
TSA shit's been crazy. Yeah.
during this, thank God I'm TSA pre-checked and clear, so I don't have to deal with all that. But it's during this shutdown, it's been crazy flying, man. It's just wow. I've never seen it ever in my life. Have I like actually been afraid to fly?
We got there last week. We got clear and all that. There was nobody working at clear and one dude at pre-check.
No.
So we went, holy shit.
Wow. See, I haven't flown this. I actually had 2 weekends, which is 3 weeks off for me. So
Yeah.
I haven't dealt with any of it. So hopefully let's keep our fingers crossed, man. Everything works out all right for everybody. Not just me.
Hopefully it works out. Godfather, we'd love to have you on and do a long form on our podcast sometime. I feel like we could do hours and hours.
Oh, my wife says I can talk forever as long as I'm talking about myself.
Hey,
that's what we want to hear, good brother.
Hey, we were fortunate enough to be in the crowd in your Hall of Fame induction. We were actually there. We were still with WWE. We were honored to be there, and it was cool to see you go in.
Cool, man. Thank you very much. It was an honor.
Thank you, brother. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
Let's smoke it up, baby. Peace.
Let's do it, baby.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Godfather.
What a legend, dude.
Come on, that's got to be the greatest guest we've ever had on Talking
We got to
Shop.
if he'll do 3 hours, I got questions out the ass for the Godfather.
I think one time Gallows had did you have Goldberg on one time?
Yeah, I had Goldberg on. Yep.
And I think you had Bischoff on. Both times my Wi-Fi wasn't worth a damn.
I had Bischoff and Goldberg solo interviews, and they're talking somewhere. They're back there. We could have a ton of fun with God. I kind of like, dude, I started watching wrestling when Papa Shango came out. And 8-year-old me, I was scared to death of him. He beat the hell out of the Ultimate Warrior, and then he made the grease come out of his skin. One of the first angles I remember. Very cool.
See, I'd like to get into that with him.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much to talk about with the Godfather, dude. Because
the right to censor, then he goes back to shit, there's a ton.
All the other stuff in between. I see Kevin Gill in the house. Hello, Kevin Gill. All right, let's get. So thank you to the Godfather coming. Listen, these Talking Shop lives are going to be a bunch of quick hitters. We have people running in, jumping in. We got one of our guys we've been on the road with a couple every now and then. We're going to see him again this weekend. I guess he's one of our agents.
Are you talking about Gimmick Promotions own the great Jared Bird?
I think I am, and I feel bad that Fink from Heaven didn't get to introduce.
I didn't know Godfather was first. Also, you don't want to offend the Godfather, you know.
Well, the Godfather's it had to be first. He's the Godfather.
He's the Godfather.
But guys, listen, you guys don't know who the hell this guy is, but that's what we do.
But you're gonna know in just a second.
We introduce people to the world. Tell us all about this weekend. Jared Bird.
Jared, trucking Bird, baby.
The world by God famous Good Brothers.
That's right. That is
I do.
Right.
I like that. Now Jared can stick around forever.
Let's do it. Let's keep rolling.
So, Jared, you are the owner, sole proprietor of Gimmicked Promotions. You are one of our guys. We were on the road with you in Chillicothe, I believe I said that right, Ohio. But this weekend, I think I'm doing it justice. But I want you to explain, please, to everybody watching live and the people who will watch in the days to come, exactly what is Wrestling for Heroes, what is the Oklahoma Freedom Flight, and how did you pull all this together?
It started last year. I was reached out to by the mayor of Pryor, Oklahoma, about supplying some talent for one of their wrestling shows, and then they had like a little 2-hour signing before the wrestling shows. So I brought him Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Who better to?
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, come on, he's easy.
Everybody
sell.
loves Hacksaw, baby. Everybody loves Hacksaw.
And I sat down and ate dinner with the mayor, and which the mayor of Pryor, Oklahoma, is also now the president of the Oklahoma Freedom Flight.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah. So I sat down with them and talked to them. I said, "Have you guys ever thought about running a convention?" And they were like, "Well, that's kind of what we're doing now." And I was like, "No.
That's
No.
quite what you're doing.
No, you're doing a wrestling show with a little signing at the beginning." So I
Let me
said,
see what
"I'm
gimmick
talking."
promotions can do, baby.
That's right. I said, let's get a bunch of talent there, a bunch of Hall of Famers and legends, and I said, and have a huge convention with wrestling shows. And they said, "Well, we wouldn't know the first thing about it. Would you be able to help us?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely."
Hell
So the Oklahoma Freedom Flight, and I heard you touch base on this, and you nailed it to the T,
Okay.
LG. The Oklahoma Freedom Flight is a non-for-profit veterans organization. Every year in September, they take around 70 veterans to Washington, D.C. for 4 days, and they completely pay for everything for the veterans, the flights, the food, the hotel, any exhibits that they go to, the wall, and they take them around the entire Washington, D.C. to let them have a chance to go see these monuments, and sometimes they go to different places to get them to see some of the areas that they had traveled to and whatnot, and not able to by themselves. And
That's
this is for
amazing.
veterans of all, not just World War II or Vietnam veterans. I mean, every single war. If you're a veteran, you're allowed to come on this trip, and they pay for it. It takes about the last number I heard from them, it takes about $100,000 a year to get all the veterans to Washington, D.C. and back.
What an awesome cause that is, and good for you for jumping on and helping out. It's perfect. I'm sure it lines up this way. I didn't think about it until I realized yesterday was Veterans Day, the weekend of Veterans Day, to tie all that together. Beautiful thing. Right before we have to kick you out, because we got another one of your talent coming on here.
Well, I got to Gallows. Can I say something real quick to Jared?
No, you're good.
Okay.
No, please.
No.
Yeah, please go ahead.
No, I got to say though, we rode with Jared last weekend or the weekend before, whenever it was, and it was all weekend. He just sounded so clear-headed and like such an actual professional human being right there. I almost didn't know the guy because we've been doing brother stories. We've been brother.
He's an intelligent man. He tied the whole thing together for the Oklahoma Freedom Flight.
But I had to look up for a second and thought, who is talking right here?
Don't worry.
We've been talking like Sex Ferguson for the last.
Does he have a stunt dick in there? What's going
2 or
on?
3 weekends, you know.
When you guys get here, it'll be the old school.
Right back to the hey brother. Oh,
So
yeah.
Jared, real quick though, I wanted to go through this lineup because I know I forgot some when we had the legendary Godfather on here. You booked a hell of a lineup, and I mean, you know, we talk about everything here. The big event is in New York, right? And everybody thinks that's where everybody's going to be. Holy shit. I looked at the graphic. I think everybody's going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma. Do you want to run that thing down real quick for the people who we can talk them into the building maybe?
Absolutely. Big headliner for the event is none other than the Stinger. It's going to be his last appearance in Oklahoma in his gear and face paint.
His war paint, yes.
In his war paint, yeah. I learned from the Road Warriors, never call it makeup.
that makes sense.
We got the whole effing show. Rob Van Dam coming in.
Beautiful.
We got Big Oos, Rikishi Fatu coming in.
Ooh, heavy hitter after heavy hitter.
You're one of his guys. You're his guy, right?
Yeah, I'm his guy. I've known Keish for about 20 years. So
if you want to get Rikishi to your event, hit up Gimmick Promotions on Instagram. All right.
Yes,
hit up
just a cheap plug for you as you continue down the card, brother.
If you want Kishi on your show, hit up this gimmick that's on our show right now.
That's right. He's actually, his son is debuting too. Miko Fatu, Tamiko. It's another one of his boys that he's pushing up, and
you know he's going to be amazing because they come out of the womb amazing. So.
Yeah, we got the lovely Miss Jacqueline.
Oh baby,
oh wonderful.
We got Miss Deborah McMichael.
Gosh,
we got a rare signing from the Alex Riley. You found Alex Riley. We talked about this in the truck.
You found him and
Yes.
brought him back to pro wrestling. This doesn't
Brought him back.
I didn't get the credit for bringing Big Bill back to pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So I love to give credit where credit is due. You found A-Rye. You told me last week.
We don't
Found
get
him, man.
much credit, Gallows.
I know that.
We got none other than Chavo Guerrero coming in.
Freshly signed with the WWE, making a special appearance for Gimmick Promotions. The news broke today.
Yes.
Is that's true news, right?
Yeah.
That is true news. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
congratulations. That must be great. That's what he wants, right?
Oh, yeah.
What he wants is to come to the Oklahoma Freedom Flight Wrestling for Heroes, see the world famous Good Brothers, and hang out with Jared Bird from Gimmick Promotions. You out of your freaking mind?
What he wants is that WWE payday. He wants to come to the Gimmick Promotion.
Well, yeah, actually, he's got the greatest situation in the whole world.
and then come hang out with us. He wants all of them.
It's
He
amazing.
he can drink on some Los Guerreros, his own beer, and have a good day.
Perfect.
I'd like to see Chavo. I wish we had Chavo coming in here sometime.
Well, I think we can have him next week. Why not?
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
sounds like a parody.
We got Lisa Marie, Victoria, or Tara, however you want to refer to her.
One of the best of all time.
We got a gentleman that was just with me yesterday for Veterans Day here at the Veterans Day Parade.
Baby. Yeah,
it is none other than Sergeant Slaughter himself. He will be
wonderful. Love Sergeant Slaughter. G.I. Joe. You can't beat that stick, good brother.
Yeah, we're actually going to be on Channel 6 and Fox 23 in the next couple days with Sarge. So,
anybody in Oklahoma, watch the local Fox channel, Sergeant Slaughter, the great Jared Bird.
We got Native American Tatanka.
There we go.
We got former NXT star. He wrestled as Damon Kemp, Bobby Stevenson.
Bobby Stevenson, the brother of Gable Stevenson. We saw Damon Kemp at NXT. Absolutely.
Yep. And you guys already seen the Godfather, Papa Shango.
Yes.
He will do both. He's doing both gimmicks this weekend.
I was going to ask that. How does that work? So he does one day as Papa, and then he comes in as Godfather, or?
Yes. Yep.
Perfect. Answer my
I got to say, I'm kind of on a little bit of a wrestling high from seeing the Godfather, and I didn't get enough questions in. And then he told me that he needs 500 milligrams of THC. And then I want to be clear with the Godfather when I see him this. He saw us laughing and he said, no, I'm not kidding. And it wasn't that we thought he was kidding. It's just the thought of 500 milligrams. If anybody smokes weed or takes gummies, do you know what that means?
I'm going to divulge something right here with Jared still on here. Later on in the program, which I love saying, we're going to have Zicky Dyson for a checkup on his mutilated, destroyed, crushed face. So when I saw Zicky Dice last week, I said, hey, I'm not an edible guy. Someone gave me a 500 milligram edible. You're the perfect man to take it. Well, he just ate it while he was at my house, and then his girlfriend drove him away. So today, when I said, hey, do you want to pop in and do an update on your smashed and decapitated face? He said, whoa, brother, sure, but I got to tell you, that gimmick you gave me fucked my day. And I said, I imagined that it would. It would have ruined my life.
I would have still been asleep.
I mean, I'd have been asleep 4 days later. Probably in a hospital bed.
That made the back of my head start hurting. All right, Jared, I appreciate you. I love you, man. I'm going to see you this week, and I got to get you out of here, man.
See you Friday
love
morning,
you guys
Hooter.
too, man.
Love you, brother.
See you guys.
Oh, man. Jared's funnier than hell, man.
Oh, he's great. What a pro.
Oh, I'll tell you, though, you got me giggling back there, dude, with that Zicky.
Well, wait till you hear him tell it. You know how Zicky is a good storyteller. He's getting a lot of run here on Talking Shop Live.
I gotta do it. It's when people tell these
Quack.
these gummy stories are too much, dude. Shit.
The Godfather said he needs a 500 milligram to even feel anything.
Yeah. He said I need 400 to 500 milligrams. He goes, you guys laugh. I'm not kidding. We didn't think you were kidding, big brother.
I've seen the smoke roll out of the cars he rides in. He is not kidding.
No. Well, we do have Zicky backstage. We might as well get him on, huh?
Zicky's here. Here we go, Zicky.
Hello, boys.
Zicky, you have been the highlight of the program so far. No matter how many people we bring on, I go
Emphasis
back
on
to
high.
guys.
I love that. I love that. I'm like a venereal disease of sorts, you know.
Like the Undertaker told us when we came back to WWE after he obviously saw the Boner Yard match, and he goes, "You two are like herpes. Every time I think you go away, you pop back up."
I guess we should have knew our demise when he said that day. Huh?
Well, anyway, hello.
Dude, that goddamn gummy you gave me, hold on. It's a 2-pack. There's 2 500 milligrams in there. 2.
Did you eat them both?
No.
I was going to say, are you alive?
So I took the gummy and I could not move my limbs. And then I DoorDashed 2 slices of cake to the house. And I
2
just
slices of cake from
dude,
where?
I woke up. I don't know. I don't know how I did this. And I woke up to frosting all in the bed sheets. And I thought that I had shit the bed because it was just chocolate frosting all over the
I
sheets.
thought that I had shit the bed.
Yeah.
Those
Naturally.
gummies are no joke, dude. The 500 milligrams are no joke. I always say you can always eat more. You can never eat less.
Well, that's the truth. And somebody handed that thing to me, and I go, "That I appreciate it, but I don't want it." And they go, "Take it." And I go, "I mean, okay. I'm either going to give it away or throw it away because I can't risk accidentally eating this thing."
You know what? It did help the broken face, though. It definitely
I was
did
going to
help.
say, so we need an update. I've been making
Oh,
light of
God.
your broken face here, as you heard. But how do you feel, seriously?
Well, fellas, you're not going to believe this, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop a scoop here. So Sean Rossap at Fightful.com. If you're listening, this is the headline here. I got a call yesterday from Power Slap.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And they asked me if I wanted to do it again.
And
What do you
said-
guys think I said?
100% yes.
You put that money on that camera reel, baby. You dangle it over my broken face. I'm still going to chase it. I said yes, but I had to clear medical. So here's the problem. I went and got.
Holy shit, you're making me cry.
I can't believe you know, my mom's going to be pissed. Everyone's going
I
to be
have
pissed.
to
hearing
clear-
this. I have a
I have to
broken face.
clear medical.
I have to clear
Hold on.
medical.
How soon is this?
Yeah.
Dudes. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you-
man.
The floor is yours, Zicky. Explain it all.
Shit.
What in the flying
Okay.
fuck are you thinking, Zick? I know they're
Without
waving the
saying
dough
too
in front of
much, April, Las Vegas. Makes sense?
Oh, WrestleMania week slap main event. Can the Good Brothers bring you out to the podium?
Dude.
Now
Now
we're
we're talking.
Now we're talking.
We
Now
have
we're
to do the horse costume, though. One of you choose the head and the ass, and then the
I'll
big
be the
reveal.
ass. It's fine. No problem.
Yeah. Big reveal on the stage. So I got to get cleared. I got the CT scan. It's looking like
Now-
potential surgery. I don't know, dude. This shit. I still have a fat lump under the side. The bruising cleared up. Thank God.
Can you still feel the hole in your face under that eye that you let me
Yes.
stick my finger in?
Yes, you can still feel it right here, and I've been trying to move it back, but it just cracks, man. And this
Holy
ibuprofen,
shit.
Tylenol ain't doing it, boys.
No. And obviously the 5 hundies aren't either. You wake up thinking you're covered in human fecal
my
matter. And it's
God,
just
man.
icing.
Oh,
Well-
of course, I had to taste it to figure it out.
So Zicky, how soon do you have to pass this physical to be able to do it?
Oh, brother. Well,
What's November now?
yeah. So I got a few months, but what sucks is I'm out from wrestling too, dudes. I'm not getting my itch. I'm struggling over here.
Where can the good people of Talking Shop and Talking Shop Live
Where can
find
they go
you,
support you?
Dude,
what
I
can
made
they
this-
watch? What
You're
can
not
they
going to believe
do?
this. I made it so easy for everybody at Zicky
Okay.
Dice. We're spinning and grinning on Twitch and kick.com/Zicky Dice. Come hang out.
Woo.
Update on the broken face. Will I slap again? I don't know. Probably.
Let's slap again.
You
Hold
know?
on. So Zick, how does your face feel right now? Are you icing it still? Are you going in
I'm
and
still
seeing
icing it. I got to go do a follow up with the ear, nose, and throat specialist. I think next week. Shout out to the UFC. They just sent me their insurance card. Hey, so,
Well,
hey.
you don't want to over brother that thing. I saw
No.
guys back in the Palmco days get fired over that.
Well, I did find out I was almost banned from Power Slap, boys. I did find that out.
Was
Big
this
surprise.
because of your pre-slap antics?
Because of my post-slap magic trick when he slapped me?
Oh, so the magic trick before or after? I couldn't remember that.
It was after the slap, after the first slap.
Okay.
Yeah, the commission was quite hot about that, so there might be some new frisking going on because technically I snuck something in past security, past commission, past the refs.
But here's the thing. I mean, don't you want some entertainment in your slapping?
For crying out loud. That's what I'm saying.
You do. The
Well,
good
you-
people.
That's what I'm saying.
The good
You
people.
do,
or
but you know
people
where
at
does
TKO need to do.
where does it stop? Right. So that's what you gotta.
It doesn't.
yeah,
It
they don't want
doesn't.
you pulling
know
out
that,
of-
dude. We
They
can't
don't want
give
you
away the
pulling out
grand
a
finale.
prophylactic or something.
The next thing you know, you pull out a 500 milligram gummy and then eat it.
And you eat it. You know what? That might have helped a lot.
No kidding. I wouldn't have felt anything. But I mean, this is the life I chose, boys. I'm telling you, I should have went to law school.
What a scoop right here. The slap offer, the contract is on the table for April. All we got to do is get you past medical. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll be there in some capacity. to
We
see
know.
live.
We know. Your wife's a doctor of sorts. We'll be all
Yeah,
right.
she's a doctor.
figure it
so
out.
we'll make it work. There's no
I have
problem.
a question for the chat, though. All right, this is a
Great.
question for the chat. All right.
Yes.
The good nephew wants to know because I was watching the other night, Naked and Afraid. Would you rather power slap or be on Naked and Afraid?
Wow.
I think I'd rather get slapped. I don't want.
I think I'd
I don't do well with wildlife. I'm sorry, and especially just nude.
Naked and Afraid looks like it sucks because at least in Power Slap, you know, what sucks ends quickly.
Yes.
If you're trying to make it on Naked and Afraid, it's freaking days and days.
3
and days.
weeks, dude.
3 weeks, and you're nude, and you're with a girl, and you know that most of the time you're not going to be a shower in that scenario.
No. You're getting mosquito bites on your actual ass
Yeah.
crack.
Go ahead and slap the hell out of me.
Slap the hell out of me, boys.
Fuck that. Naked and afraid me.
I'm not gonna.
3 weeks in the wilderness? You'd hate that.
I think we just throw them 3 weeks in your yard. What do you
Building
think?
your
If we
own
film that?
shelter, getting eaten by fire ants in your butthole.
Naked and afraid with caterpillars and everything going in the sphincter.
In all your orifices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know for a fact I go on that power slap stage, someone is coming to light me up.
Oh yeah.
They're coming to
Too
put me
many
to
many
sleep.
enemies in the closet for the good brothers.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to slap the machine gun, boy.
Yeah.
You see the
That's
dirty
walking
little
up there.
flyers.
Oh, he thinks he's the machine gun. I'll pop out.
Yeah, I'll show him. Starts doing your taunt and gets fired from Power Slap. Like
Oh
Chick
yeah,
Douglas got banned for
you
his
see me
match.
going to sleep and then do my taunt over me. Fuck it, I ain't go. I'm naked and afraid all day.
We got to film our own variation. That's what I
Oh
think.
my God, Naked
You know?
and Afraid Power Slap. Now we're talking.
Yes. Oh God. Now we're see. That's why I love getting with you guys. We just come up with these brilliant $1 million ideas.
We
after
just riff.
idea.
Zicky, I told the story last week. I got an email about it.
Oh no.
I told the story about when I gave you the brother punch in the stomach, and as you were stealing away in a high school gym, you saw the lady in the wheelchair, and you just started rolling in the wheelchair.
Just started rolling her away.
And she's in the wheelchair, and she's going, ah! Ah! But then I grab Zicky, and I throw Zicky away, and I ask the lady in the wheelchair, you doing all right? She goes, I'm good. Go whip his ass.
Yeah, see?
Yes, ma'am.
Roll
That
back
is
through
pro
here,
wrestling,
head
dude.
out of the venue. That's it. These people don't get it.
That
You
is
know?
pro wrestling at its absolute finest, dude.
Thank you, baby.
Zicky, Zicky, I can't wait to have you on next week. We appreciate you. You're going to be a weekly man.
Guys, I got to get out of here before this gummy sets in. I might have had the second one before.
If you ate the second one, oh my God. Text me tomorrow whenever you wake up.
All right, Zick. Appreciate you, baby.
You
All
are,
right,
boys.
Zick. Godspeed, buddy.
Love you.
Love you, buddy.
Zicky Dice is just a bowl of energy, isn't he?
I gotta say, but he's just so insane. He's so perfect because he just fits right in with the insanity of what we're doing. Did you guys watch Dynamite? No, but but
No.
but Zicky Dice told us about how he took a 500 milligram gummy.
And then thought he shit his bed, but it was cake icing from his DoorDash order that he ate in bed and doesn't remember.
And how he's going to go back to Power Slap, even though he just broke his entire face in orbital.
He dropped
bone.
the scoop here on Talking Shop Live. if cleared by medical, WrestleMania week, Las Vegas, Nevada.
I like how Nick
returns to the stage, to the podium, as they say.
I know we're a new show. We're just being found out about. We got like 1,000 last week. Ended up watching. Who knows how many end up watching this? I think each week's going to build and build and build, right? And it's just the fun to do it.
It's enjoyable.
But he did. But here's what you can say though, is it is a live platform, right?
It's a live platform.
And he said, I don't know how much I can say here, but well,
I don't know how much I can say here, but here's the entire thing.
I don't know.
That was some Gallows 2020 Talking Shop. I'm not allowed to say this, but anyway, here you go.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but I'm going back to Power Slap anyway.
The contract's for this much.
Yeah. I just got to clear the physical. Holy shit!
He loves the buddy of Power Slap too.
So did somebody watch the ending of Dynamite? Did Kenny return? Did I get that right?
I can probably look on the Twitter machine.
You couldn't tell me, could you?
No, because it's Dynamite. What time's Dynamite come on? 8? Oh, it ended at 10:30, so it's over now.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that as we go on at 10:10, and next week it's on for 3 hours. But guess what? We're going on at 10:10.
Well, Gallo. So we got Kyle in backstage.
The great Kyle Maggard, AMW.
We got a couple people. We got a couple people backstage. Sorry for cutting you. Hold on, Gallows, before you start giving a big one. We got Kyle backstage. We got a great brother Jeremy backstage.
Yes.
We got Emerson backstage. I mean, we're relaxing.
I know where we need to go. We have the great D-Lo though. We haven't gotten to yet, don't we?
Well, D-Lo ain't here.
Oh, D-Lo famed us. I love it.
Kyle is back. I want to say, introduce Kyle for the great Talking Shop fans can understand who the hell these people are. And Brian Idol says hello. No one's watching anyway.
Brian Idol, the good brother Brian Idol, is going to have to come on. We need an update from Brian Idol. He has just exploded on X with his opinions. He's an opinionated brother. That's amazing. I love that about him. You got to stand up for what you believe in, man.
Yeah. I like Brian, man. Son of a bitch.
Brian's a likable son of a bitch. He's our type of dude.
Yeah. I know. I didn't, saw him in Juarez, Mexico, and I said, Brian Idol, that's a funny son of a bitch. I like him.
Yeah, I was just telling one of the boys that. They go, well, tell me something about Brian Idol. I don't know him well. And I go, all I know is he was standing backstage in Mexico talking to a chick, scantily clad, and he goes, anyway, I don't give a fuck. Then his music hit, and he strutted out through the curtain, and I go, oh, that's a brother.
Yeah, he popped me good. But Kyle is backstage. Who the hell is Kyle?
Kyle Maggard, AMW, Hazard, Kentucky, November 22nd. He hit me up. He said, you think we ought to put it on pay-per-view? I said, fuck it. Put it on pay-per-view. He said, I've done it before. I will do it again. He has been making us laugh our asses off in our group text leading up to this show that we're doing November 22nd in Hazard. He's a veteran of the pro wrestling game. You and Kyle know a lot of the same people from that Kentucky independent scene. This is going to be another one where it's going to be hard to cut him off like it was The Godfather because there's so much to say. Kyle, we're live, pal.
Hey, the biggest pop I've ever had right there. Thank you.
There's the brother right there. I love it.
Kyle, what is going on? Is this
Appalachian Mountain Wrestling founder, I believe. I don't know. Could be making it up. Maybe stole it from somebody else. But here he is, Kyle Maggard.
Guys, I'll say this too. We had the Godfather in last year at the same event that you all are coming into.
Uh-oh.
And I had the pleasure of going to pick him up from the airport. The nearest airport to Hazard is Lexington. It's a 2-hour haul. So there was a lot of bullshit up and back. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Charles he's a great dude.
He's
Can't
the
say
man.
anything more about him.
Now, did he hand you a 500 milligram gummy, Kyle?
No, there were no gummies exchanged.
Did the gummy do to you what it did to Zicky and say, fuck you, buddy?
No gummies exchanged.
So tell
At least
us
not
a
on
little
mine.
bit about Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, what you've been doing, what you've been building. Since we got acquainted, I've been looking it up. It's highly impressive what you're doing down there. The frequency these shows are running, the quality of the work, the quality of the show. How'd that all get started, and how did you build the damn thing?
Well, I started wrestling in 02, out in Bowling Green in the Nashville area. I'm from Hazard, so that's like a 4-hour haul. That was my first 4 or 5 years. We had a loop out there every weekend. We'd do 4 or 5 shows in a weekend, come on home, get ready for the next weekend. These kids today, if they do 2 shows in a weekend, they shit their pants. They don't know what the hell's going on,
Too far of a drive.
Then I come back and I started working in some places that Carl works in or had worked in. I think you probably just left when I got there. But at the same time, I was into college officiating. So I was doing some college sports, and everybody knows if you're having to pick money on the independent scene of professional wrestling or a decent little payoff for some college sports, I ended up doing, long story short, I ended up doing that more. And I'd still work so many spots a year, and it was like it got harder and harder to commit to spots. And because I don't want to be that guy that says, well, yeah, I can, but then I can't, or just, you know what I mean. So we ended up there in Eastern Kentucky. It's the old Smoky Mountain territory part of Kentucky.
Yep.
We didn't really have any wrestling, not any good wrestling.
That's a wrestling territory. When they have it, they love it too.
And that is fact. So in September of 2016, couple of us got together, got this baby rolling, and it's taken a while to get it to where it's at. There's been ups and downs, and more downs than ups. That's the wrestling business. So after COVID, everything had died down, and stuff started coming back, and we ran our first show I think after COVID, and hell, there's right about 1,000 people there. It was just I remember looking
return from COVID, dude.
They hollered at me. They said they're lined up down the block, and I said bullshit. I walked out the door and I said holy shit. And then about 20 minutes later, I guess the line had got through, and they said, well, that line's gone. And 10 minutes later, somebody said, hey, they're lined down the block again. So and we've been fortunate enough. I think our fans understand we put on a good show, and we do a lot for them, and we try to do a lot for just the history of wrestling in Eastern Kentucky too. So we had Jeff Jarrett in with us in Lexington the other day. And we presented him and his mother and father an award for all that USWA did for wrestling in Kentucky. So cool. We're you and I have talked, and we've talked about just different shit that's went on here wrestling wise in Eastern Kentucky. I could give you a list of who's wrestled through here, what titles they've wrestled for, promotions they've wrestled with. Good friend of mine, one that got me started, a guy named John Noble. He's been working since 97. Carl, did you know John?
I know the name.
Okay. Well, there's
I don't remember if I met him or not, or if I horked him or not.
Well, there's an Eastern Kentucky Sports Hall of Fame, a Mountain Sports Hall of Fame, and it's all about people that's made it to the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. There's Major League Baseball umpires in there. They've had great college careers in the quote unquote sports, not the sport entertainment genre. But John wrestled Tom Latimer for the NWA World Title there a couple months ago. And that, from our research, that he was the first Eastern Kentuckian that had wrestled for that title in Eastern Kentucky. Now he's the second one. Royal Nelson wrestled for it down in the 70s, down in the Carolinas in the Knoxville area. But John's the second one, but the first one to ever do it in Eastern Kentucky. So they have a big display, a replica of the world title, and a big picture of him and Tom and everything on display down there in their Hall of Fame. And it's the only wrestling-based merch or memorabilia in that sucker.
it's really cool when you look at, and I've been down this rabbit hole over the years a couple of times, and when you familiarize yourself with the Jarrett family and Lawler and, the history of Tennessee wrestling and ICW when the Poffos were running the Outlaw Group, Randy Savage's family, and trying to jump each other in parking lots. And then, Jerry Jarrett pulling that brother's eyeball out in the ring. If you're ever want to go down a wrestling rabbit hole, the history of Tennessee wrestling through the territories up until actually the end of them, because Vince sent a lot of people down there through Lawler and Jarrett as well. It's damned interesting, and you can find a lot of gems on YouTube of guys showing up and being down there on nights off. Some great matches with Lawler and Shawn Michaels and all kinds of stuff. Undertaker, very cool stuff. A lot of guys came through there.
That most people's like old school wrestling fans here, their hero was Ronnie Garvin in Eastern Kentucky. Ronnie Garvin was the big baby face.
Hands of stone, baby.
The Randy Macho Man in ICW.
Yeah.
And people talk all the time. We had Ronnie in 2017. We had him in. We had Lanny come in before he passed, and we ran an event at a school ICW ran at in Combs, Kentucky, which is just outside of Hazard.
Okay.
There's a bridge that they shot for ICW television of Randy taking all of his sports awards and chucking them off the bridge. That bridge is right next to that school. Now, I don't know. I don't think any of them were to shoot awards, but
Well, some stuff from the local trophy gimmick, whatever.
Right.
Well, Kyle, what is 1122? Where is it at, and what is it?
That's our biggest event of the year.
Yes.
Turmoil.
Yes.
It's in Hazard, Kentucky at Hazard High School. Our main event is War Games. So we'll have 2 rings and the big ass cage around both of them.
Yeah.
We're not in that.
No, we're in a tag team title match against the Country Gentlemen, and we're going to keep racking up just like we just did in Tijuana, Mexico, when we became the Mexican World Tag Team Champions. We're going to do it at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling November 22nd. And if the Costanzas have anything to say about it, I'll just give them one of these.
Yeah.
So
quack.
That night we do a little Hall of Fame where we try to pay respect to people that have done something for wrestling in Eastern Kentucky. So we're in the mountains because we're Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. We're based in the mountains, so we try to honor those people. So the Kazana's dad, Joe, will be there that night receiving that award.
He better watch his mouth.
And he'll also be at ringside.
Like I said.
That big, bright, white, shiny suit that he has.
He sure does. We just met him for the first time at NWA. The dude's a trip, but he's standing across the ring from us.
But
hell yeah. Hey, we appreciate you for coming in.
I appreciate you all for coming into the
shop.
Everybody can go to amwrestling.com to order the pay-per-view too.
amwrestling.com. If you can't be in Hazard, Kentucky, November 22nd, amwrestling.com. You can watch us live, watch the Hall of Fame, watch War Games, watch us become AMW Tag Team Champions. Kyle, I hate to kick you out, but we got to round this fucker out. We got to wind her down. We got one more guest. Thanks for coming on, good brother. Let's talk again.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you. You know what?
Yes.
Kyle's got a lot of – that could be a fun talking shop when we want to sit and talk about all the redneck world of wrestling down there in Kentucky. I mean, that's a real – it's like a –
Well, I wanted to start into Donnie Green and all the characters that you've taught me about and some of the guys that I met over the years. But, it's one of those things where we need, an hour and a half on a regular talking shop just to talk to Kyle because I do, once I realized there was wrestling outside of what was on TV and I was a teenager, dude, Memphis wrestling is where some of the greatest wrestling ideas ever came from. Some of the greatest characters, they were just pulling shit out of their hat to get people into these buildings. Kamala's a truck driver and they decided to paint his stomach and turn him into the Ugandan giant. They're making shit up in the yard and it works. It's cool.
Again, if you're just joining us, it's the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, the Big LG Doc Gallows, the world famous Good Brothers, live following Dynamite, we thought
Dynamite was over at 10.
Well, we thought Kenny Omega was coming back tonight, but I guess we either gave away the news or it's next week he's returning. It doesn't really matter because, like we said, the Good Brothers are not affiliated with WWE.
Nope.
We're not affiliated with AEW.
Nope.
We're not affiliated with TNA. We're not affiliated with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Nope.
I almost feel too free.
Well, that's how old Toothless Stone Cold feels when he gets on here and starts talking. He feels like he can say whatever the hell he wants. And sometimes he says, I ain't working for nobody on no paper. I work for who I want who's got cash in an envelope. Oh, well, yeah.
That's the problem is we can do Toothless Stone Cold and we're not going to get in trouble.
No one can yell at us.
No, it's just funny. It's just fun to not get text messages from anyone and going, you might
you guys
get
might
over
not
heat
say
for that one.
that.
It's like,
No,
don't give us a
no.
lot. But guys, we got the Patreon, patreon.com/TalkNShop. Our schedule has kicked into a pretty insane gear.
Insane in the membrane.
And it's had things moving rapidly. We're moving rapidly through the world.
Incredibly rapidly.
And I want to say though that the Talking Shop Patreon,
the Falcon's Nest, as we call them.
We refer to them
themselves
as the Falcon's Nest.
Yep.
Are our people. And this is one of the longest, you got to have the old school. I mean, the people that came, the people that, so the people
got to
that
dance with what brought you, baby.
The people that supported you when you thought nobody did. People that supported you through it all. I mean, through your drunkest, through your highs, your lows, but someone that was always there. I mean, for real.
Oh yeah.
And but honestly, one of our good friends,
also, as you do a great intro, someone who's also become a friend. Someone who we have a group text message with. Who, when we're in Florida, we see them on the road, and that's what. These are the people that you're going to be with for the rest of your freaking life. So that's what's so cool about it.
That's why when we have a platform like this, they're like, you got to, have this guy or that guy. And I've always said, I don't give a shit about this guy or that guy. I want to have our guys on these things.
Yep.
He's got his own YouTube channel. I got a couple of nesters backstage. I'm going to bring Jeremy to the stage first.
Jeremy's met a plethora of porn stars.
I knew that was coming. Let's go.
And I bet everybody was going, oh, man, who are they going to have? Is it going to be Shinsuke Nakamura? Is it going to be Finn Balor? No, man. It's Jeremy with the Rock and Roll YouTube channel that's been supporting us since day one when we got canned during COVID.
Jeremy, tell us, first of all, hello, but tell us all about the Rock and Roll YouTube channel. What are you doing? What are you covering? How do you keep meeting random porn stars? Tell us about all of it.
Well, it's such a broad question.
Yeah. No, I thought you were joking in the last one, but I should have known better today, Gallus.
Not at all.
But when I finished teaching, I decided, man, this is something I've always wanted to do. I love traveling and I love college football. So I just try to figure out a way to do it together. And I like interacting with people like you guys and everybody. And it's been awesome. Like traveling.
Jeremy, sorry, Jeremy. Jeremy so we
massive
met,
interruption there, ladies and gentlemen, by the machine gun.
Anyways, Jeremy, are you done talking? Great. Anyway, here we go. No, thank you. But we met Jeremy, and if I remember correctly, I know that I'm right. It was through our Patreon, and it would have been when we started it in 2020.
Yeah,
and we would do the awesome boozing with the boys during COVID when we'd have a couple hundred people in there during these days when Zoom was really just beginning.
Yeah,
it got popular during COVID quick, didn't it?
And Jeremy was always there, and we just you always see the same person, but then you would see the same person when the numbers would dwindle from 200 to 150. Hey, there's still Jeremy. 125. Hey, there's still Jeremy. You know, down to where we're doing Boozing with the Boys in 2022, and it's like 6 of us. You know,
It's still
and
fun, though.
Jeremy is always there, and that's where we got this bond of good brotherness coming through, and then that's why we like to support him. We find out he's a teacher.
Yep.
Then we find him on the road, and now he's quit teaching.
Yep.
And he runs this YouTube channel full time.
Yeah.
And that's what he does. And it's like, that's when you're growing a size of nuts like that, and you go for something. Nothing's cooler. I know I just told you your story, but I wanted to make sure people knew what the hell you were.
That was
I love it, bro. Like, cut a promo for me. Thank you, man. I've never had that done before, but no, it's been an adventure. And it's just nice to do things on my terms in a way. Kind of like I swear it's like different worlds, but like we're kind of doing the same thing, the three of us in our own way.
Sure.
And like I love it. Like that's why I messaged you guys and said like it's nice to see you this happy.
Thank you,
like,
man. We
regardless
appreciate
of everything, to see you this happy, and not to get like choked up emotional because that doesn't really work here that well. But but seriously, man, like Carl will text me and just say, "Man, I see you're here today. Go kill it." Like it's awesome, and I've gotten I've hit my bucket list now on a couple. I got more planned. Like some of the Patreons here have helped me with the channel. Carl, your boy Mel has cleaned up my banner look.
Oh, Mel's great.
He's I got more stuff playing with him. Steve Breach in the Patreon. He does a wrestling show with me. I haven't been able to do it really that much.
Steve's great too, by the way. He doesn't get enough love. Steve Breach is the man.
Great dude. Yeah, he does a wrestling show with me. I've been canceling a lot because football's been consuming my time. But obviously the OGs that are still there, Rex, Sal, Mex,
the best.
All them, just great people. And
Jeremy, do you have any big trips planned coming up you can talk about, or is it more of a surprise element when you show up at these places?
No, it's not a surprise because a lot of times like I'll be messaging Carl and be like, let's try to link up somewhere. And that's where I ended up coming on tonight was like, I'm going to try to meet up with you guys in Salt Lake City.
Oh, perfect. The great Manny Lemons. That's going to be fun.
Planning that trip anyway.
Yeah.
And I think it came across my timeline yesterday and I said, what's 2 more days in Salt Lake City with the Good Brothers?
Well, us, Jeremy, we're going to do the 2 days in Salt Lake City. We're doing bar fights the first night. That's the weekend of December 13th and 14th, I believe. Yep. December 14th, we'll be doing the Devotion Pro Wrestling show for Manny Lemons, I believe that it's called. It's one of his biggest shows of the year. His biggest show of the year, let's be honest. Yeah. Us, Tommy Dreamer involved. But then I'm going to formally invite you, Jeremy. I mean, you go everywhere with us anyway. We're catching a flight, and we're going straight to Memphis.
Nice,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. We're going going to the Country Music Hall of Fame. You should come along. It's going to be fun.
I'm going to try to get a vlog out of that with you guys.
Let's do it. Let's vlog it up.
Show what we can show. But
I'll show you. I'll say this: if you've been to Salt Lake City and you've been to Manny's show, to the Devotion, I believe it's Devotion Pro. I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, but the Friday night before bar fights it's uncanny. It's unruly. It's the closest thing to Talking Shop-A-Mania I've seen since we produced Talking Shop-A-Mania. Manny texts me and goes, think I should book a ring or just let them fight on the floor again? I said, brother, I think you let them fight on the floor. Because these drunk bastards are superplexing each other off the stage onto the floor, and we're just on commentary having the time of our lives. So that'll be great vlog material.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited to come out there. And just to hang out with you guys. It's been way too long.
Oh, it'll be fun. Yeah.
It's been too long. Jeremy, but before we get moving, if there's anybody in here that doesn't know who you are,
and how to follow.
Where to find you, how to follow, give it the push, babe.
Yeah, Rock and No YouTube channel. I know you heard me talk about college football. When college football ends, I'm definitely going to do a lot more wrestling as well. So if you think he doesn't do wrestling, trust me, there's a lot more wrestling planned. I've done stuff in the past. You can see. Went to AEW All In London. I was in Vegas this year for WrestleMania with Steve Breach. So you'll see wrestling there too. You'll see lots. You'll even see my cruise vlogs. If a porn star wants to come on a live stream just to talk and do an interview,
that was gonna keep pushing that button, Jeremy. I let you push it for me, baby.
Yeah, there you go. But hey, guys, thank you so much. Like it's been a bond.
Jeremy. Good to have you, buddy. We'll see you soon. We'll send you our schedule too.
Please do.
See you, Jeremy. Thanks, babe.
All right, brother.
We love you, dude.
Love you, brother.
You know, dude, we always say, just, you know, in our travels, in being able to, I mean, we've met so many great, you know, humans, brothers, sisters through the world.
Almost so many that you feel bad because you can't recognize them all. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you see, we've seen a million faces, as cliche as that sounds, but we'll pop up somewhere and you'll see a guy and you go, shit, remember him 10 years ago? Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We do it all the time, man.
We had so much fun with Jeremy and Sal. So where was that at? You know, so Nashville or something? Or
yeah, we had fun with him in Nashville. Jeremy came to see us in South Florida before. We had a ton of fun with him in Baltimore at the TalkNShop Live there.
I think we did the Matt Hardy podcast in, I believe, Nashville.
And that was before we had repented, and we were
way before we repented.
To say we were on fire, there were flames coming out from under our jackets. That's for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, we were brothered to the max,
and not necessarily having fun at the event. We didn't have to wrestle, so the brothering was, the brotherometer was through the roof.
How was your week at home, Hoot? We came home from, where did we come home from? Where were we? Was it Tijuana?
We went to San Diego, California. We did TalkNShop Live with you guys last week. Right now, I'm looking at the clock. It's 11:26. We got off the deal at about, you know, same time. Yeah. Last week, we both slept for just a couple of hours. I think you had a 5:20 a.m. I had a 6 a.m. to San Diego, California.
Yep.
Flew all the way to San Diego. Got checked in. Got a little sweat. We did a cool seminar at SoCal Pro Wrestling in San Marcos, California. We were going to stay in California. The plan changed. The promoter said, hey, I got you boys a 5-star hotel with a casino. We're like, well, we're too tired to use it, but we'll come across. So they bring us across the border into Tijuana, Mexico. We stayed at a beautiful hotel in Tijuana. You hear stuff about Mexico all the time. Our experience was great. The hotel was literally top notch. Big casino, spa, gym, the whole 9 yards in there. We woke up, we tried to sleep off some jet lag. We worked out. We went to a 5,000 seat building that, dare I say, was sold out. We were talking earlier about Andrade and the situation there that we never saw him leave the building unhappy. So I don't think that was true, but we got to the building. There was a great meet and greet, a lot of great Good Brothers, Bullet Club, OC fans there, whatever you want to say. And then we went on the semi-main event and we won the tag team titles at the Crash Lucha Libre in Tijuana. And we're coming back for more, baby. It was a blast. We get on a plane in the morning at 6 a.m. We land in Atlanta, fly cross country from San Diego to Atlanta. We get in a car with the great Easy E, who's critiquing me through text right now on my performance here on the podcast live. Naturally, he is. The brother drives us 4 hours down to the Florida border, right north of Tallahassee, Thomasville, Georgia. Solid Rock Championship Wrestling had their annual anti-bullying show. We were the headliner guests. Also, Missy Hyatt, the great Leilani Kai were on there. We showed each other love on Twitter this week. And then we went out for a nice seafood dinner. Barely awake. You drove the 4 hours back to Atlanta to fly home. I went to the Kraken Pro Wrestling in Tifton, Georgia. Did a meet and greet, and then the great Easy and I hit the road and came home. And boy, after that, we both got sick. Weird.
We did.
So here we are.
I just got a text from Grayson.
Okay.
Grayson, the very famous Grayson.
Grayson the Cock.
Yeah, the Cock. He said, I'm watching you.
Thank you. I don't know why that popped me.
I'm pretty sure a cop just saw me smoking weed outside. He's parked at the church across from my house, facing me. It's fitting he hits the Undertaker bells as well.
So Grayson is standing outside smoking weed, knowing there's a cop car across the street. Why would he do this? Sound effects are great tonight, Daniel. DJ Daniel Dominguez.
DJ Dominguez is just killing
Now,
me.
was he catching a brother while he was having said joint in front of said police officer?
Well, he said, I got the lights off.
Okay.
I'm just watching him, watching me, while I'm watching you guys.
Now, refresh my memory. Maybe you don't know the answer to this. What state does Grayson live in?
Grayson lives in Tennessee.
Are you allowed to smoke weed in Tennessee?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
either.
think so.
Seems like you definitely wouldn't be able to. They're only
Because
trying to sell bourbon.
That's where, for people that don't like Maury Povich, the Maury Povich part of this talking shop, Kingsport is where him and his mom went to Knoxville. And while he was in Knoxville watching Jey Uso,
The king of Kingsport, handsome Bo James, popped in.
His girlfriend hooked up with someone else while he was yeeting along with Jey Uso.
He was yeeting along, and horrific three-way dance took place. Hey, did you notice Emilio never showed up?
I got to say though, I don't think I sent Emilio the link.
Holy shit!
I just realized that.
Well, Emilio, I'm sorry that he didn't send you the link.
Yeah, sorry, Emilio. Guys, we appreciate you all for showing up. It's going to be a Wednesday thing. I got another guest backstage though.
You got another one?
We do.
A surprise for me?
Yeah, it's a little surprise. I think I might have said his name before. You might not have been listening, but we got a surprise from backstage.
Bring him in.
He also though has gone from brother fan, good brother fan, to full blown family, right? Like,
oh, okay, I know who it
where
is.
you've seen him in the, you see him in the arena, and it's like, shit, get over here, pal. And it's
seen him on the road.
Well, it's a big hug. It's a big hug to his wife. It's a big hug to his family, and it's like now he's a friend, and that's why I always said, sure, I want Brad Pitt to come on the podcast.
I would interview the hell out of Brad Pitt, but it wouldn't be as good as this.
But I'd still rather have on
Emerson
Pendergrass.
Brad Pitt.
The great heel Emerson with a great T-shirt on. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Just go on over to the goodbrothers.dashery.com. Pick up one of those or some of the other great Good Brothers merchandise available now. Emerson, how in the hell are you, pal?
I'm good, dude. Can you hear me?
The Good Brothers. thegoodbrothers.dashery.com. You can pick up that sweet shirt that Emerson's got on right there. You can pick up this sweet In the Falcon's Nest hat.
Woo! That's a
which I absolutely love. I got a signed Bullet Club hat back here, signed by, well, me. Yeah.
Perfect. Emerson, what's the word? What's going on with you? And do you think that Grayson learned his lesson when he was cucked out at SmackDown, trying to watch wrestling with his mom while his girlfriend had a triple threat match with another couple?
Oh, and he gets kicked out.
Get up!
Well, let me add him back to the stage unless he accidentally kicked himself. There he is.
You kicked me out.
No, never.
I don't think Grayson learned his lesson, but maybe he did. But I do think that it's kind of funny that he texted and said, "I'm watching you," because watching is something Grayson's pretty used to.
Son of a gun.
So,
hey, Gallows.
Do you think Grayson will be arrested tonight?
No.
I'll bail him out if he does. If he gets arrested, I'll go bail him out.
Now, see, that's a true Falcons nester. That's a bond created through nesting over at patreon.com/TalkNShop. The Falcons nesters are real friends. Emerson's offering to bail Grayson out of jail as Grayson smokes weed in front of a cop.
I mean, it should be legal anyways, right?
I agree with you. I'm just saying, and when you know it's not, don't smoke it in front of the fucking guy.
Hey, but
I'm just saying. Can you imagine right now if like
I would be so happy
if Seamus turned on his YouTube and like this feed popped up and he sees us talking about Grayson and Emerson and Grayson smoking weed.
Good.
That'd be the dream come true, man.
that is our dream. Yeah.
This is it right here.
Somebody said you guys aren't Maury Povich, and I just thought, well, not yet.
Yeah, you're out. You want to bet?
Hold our beers, non-alcoholic
Emerson.
beers. What's up,
Emerson,
buddy?
you and Grayson have formed a friendship through the Falcon's Nest at patreon.com/talkandshop. Am I right?
We have, dude.
And you guys now have a podcast, which we finally got Grayson to do it again.
Dude, he's so hard to schedule with because he's like fucking with these hood rats all the time.
Yeah,
So it's hard to get linked up, but
he's
we
a
finally got
Tinderella
another
himself now.
one. Do what?
He's basically a Tinderella now.
Yes. Yeah, like Dick Bender.
Are you privy to all of his? Are you guys on such a level where he tells you when he's about to go out with a different Tinder girl?
No, so I think he's got the same one. Like he's on.
Damn it!
He's on with just one right now.
That's not going to work. What happened last time? You go to one SmackDown event. Next thing you know, you're a cuckold.
Yeah, the next thing, I mean, she's behind the Slapplebees.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to go the same route. He's got to keep the field open.
I told him to play the damn field right now. You don't just need to jump back into one of these relationships.
Exactly. You have to play the field.
You got to sift through the sands of time.
Exactly. You don't want to end up in the same situation the next time you go to Monday Night Raw. And
yeah, you don't want Thunder to come through Knoxville. Next thing you know, you're a cuck again.
Yeah.
Emerson, who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Man, I say Sting.
See,
Right.
I don't think you hear that I don't think you hear that Sting was number one enough, because I think Sting was super number one to a lot
I
of
was a
people.
WCW kid, so Sting for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm glad you brought this up, guys. I'm going to cut everybody off right here because I want to do this every week. I want to have wrestler name association where I say the name of a wrestler. You say the first thing that comes to your mind. D'Lo Brown forgot. He is not in the shop tonight. So this will probably mean nothing to you, but it makes it more interesting for me. I'm going to play the wrestler name association that I wrote out for D'Lo Brown.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I want this for Emerson.
And I want Emerson. Okay, so here's what happens. Here are the rules. I will say a wrestler's name. You get one word, a one-word response. The first thing that comes to your mind, no holds barred. And then
Time
once
out,
we're
though.
done- Yep.
Time out. Can Toothless Stone Cold ask the questions?
Toothless Stone Cold can say the names.
All right.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'm going to name the first motherfucking wrestler here, and then I'm going to say the name, and then you tell me what you think. Then I'll say the next fucking wrestler's name. Is that cool?
Let's go.
Number 1, The Rock.
Jabroni.
All right, number 2, Misawa.
Who? What did
Number
you say?
number 3, Bull Buchanan.
B squared.
Number 4, Scott D'Amore.
Brilliant.
What? Number 5, The Godfather.
Smoke.
Jeff Jarrett.
Legend.
Vince McMahon.
Genius.
Shut up, bitch. Mike Knox.
Your best buddy.
Homicide.
Austin Aries. Oh, that was 2 words. My bad.
And the final question is very appropriate from your answer earlier. Number 10, Sting.
Goat.
All right, perfect.
I went off a little bit. I said 2 words or 3 words a couple times, but whatever.
Only
That
one
was-
time. And if you wouldn't have said Austin Aries, I wouldn't have known what you were talking about. If you would have said Austin or Aries. So it works. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have mattered. Emerson, where can people find you? How can they find you and Grayson? Because that's all I care about is having our people be the famous people.
Love it.
So I'm at Hill Emerson on Instagram and Twitter. YouTube is Bump and Feed. BUMP, the letter N, FEED. You know, kind of a talking shop. Little knockoff there.
Let me do a little tiny assist here. That's Heel Emerson. HEEL Emerson.
Yes.
HEEL. You got a little country in you, boy. You said Hill Emerson.
Yeah,
You're
man.
following the wrong thing, man.
I sound like the guy from Kentucky on here earlier.
The great Kyle Maggard from Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, man.
Yeah, we sound the same, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, Emerson. Thanks for staying up late.
You the man.
We'll see you, brothers.
We love you, baby.
Love you.
We should do wrestler name association with Kyle Maggard about Kentucky. That'd be perfect.
Oh, you know who Kyle was? Kyle reminded me of Hillbilly Jim with his pride for the Eastern.
He loves
Kentucky.
Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, he does love Eastern Kentucky. Well, you grew up in Hazard, and there's a bunch of wrestling there. I get it.
It's like when he said he grew up in Hazard. We were like right away. We're like, yeah, we know Kyle.
We know Kyle, and we know Hazard Fest.
And Bobby Blade was in the chat. The great Bobby Blade.
Bobby Blade was in here. I love it.
Bobby Blade. He used to drop an elbow every single mankind elbow, Cactus Jack elbow on the right on the
floor.
cement.
God,
right on the floor.
America.
Emerson, what a great brother. We love that guy.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's been supporting us for so long. Love his family.
Yep. Great family, beautiful wife, beautiful children, beautiful fans.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that he's a cuckold. It don't matter.
No, that's what we're going to change the name of the show to.
Emerson, we love you, baby.
2 cocks and one. Never mind.
I'm going to bring my friend back to the stage, though.
The great Joe or Joel Holbert is back.
How do you
in the shop?
How do you not wind it down? How do you not wind the show down without the great Joel Holbert?
Well, what you're going to have to do is ask him to clarify your Kenny Omega ending of AEW Dynamite because we have no clue.
So I have researched this because I'll be honest, when you first said it, I was quite convinced you had spoiled the end of Blood and Guts, and I was quite concerned for you.
Worried?
It appears they have posted a graphic. He is back next week, is my understanding.
I did see some tweets saying we were tagged with him, which I assure you we were not, but it was very nice.
But Joel, did you see the graphic of the Good Brothers versus the AEW Tag Team Champions at WrestleCade?
Brodito for the World Tag Team Championship.
Well, it puts me in a tough spot because before that, Brodito are defending the belts against FTR.
Well, they are.
So now I think I have to root against FTR so you guys can win the belts at WrestleCade. This is a complicated situation.
Right, so that we can revisit
of course,
the Tokyo tape.
Naturally. That's an awesome Brodito, maybe the hottest team in wrestling right now, right?
They're very hot. They're very hot. Brody King been to my house to a pool party. Didn't know he was straight edge. He still had a great time. Can't wait to mix it up with him live at WrestleCade.
I feel like I'd love to hang out with Brody now, especially we can get a little sober talk together now.
Oh, he's a good brother, man. I don't know Bandito, but we're gonna get to know each other's fists and faces.
So is Brodito? Are they defending the titles against FTR soon?
Yep.
So what happened tonight that I told you about at the beginning of the program here was I tuned into that segment with Ricky Steamboat. FTR came down. They start to beat him up, right, Joe or Joel?
Yep. They did.
And then Brodito makes the save, setting up the tag team title match. So here's the thing. They could potentially lose the tag team titles on purpose before they have to put them on the line against us.
Between us, that feels like a likely situation. They kind of just cower out of it. Yeah.
It seems like a good way for them to get out of losing them off of AEW soil to me.
I agree. AEW soil.
Yeah, that's right.
That's an awesome match, though. Genuinely, that's really cool. There's a lot of excitement on Twitter for that. I'm sure you guys.
Well, I'd say this:
for sure,
if Brodito gets past FTR, it's a great opportunity for us to just whoop Brody and
whoop their asses all over the town of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what? Winston-Salem's not far from where FTR lives. Maybe we'll invite FTR down and let them watch us whoop their asses all over Winston-Salem.
Get Steamboat there too while you're at it.
Steamboat will be there. It's WrestleCade. It's North Carolina. Joe or Joel Hubert, you'd love it.
Joe or Joel, I appreciate you for coming in. Will you come back next week with the boys?
Yeah, I mean,
next week can we put Joe or Joel Hubert?
Yes, we'll actually do that. I do like this sort of emerging role where I sort of join you at the end and go, "That was all right when it went well." Good job, everyone.
You come on and go, "All right, well, nothing got too."
Hey, Joel, where the fuck are you? Why am I echoing? Help me out here.
Yeah, that's scary earlier. I was trying to figure that out.
When Godfather started to echo, I go, "Not Godfather. We never get guys to school on."
Yeah, and the worst thing was he immediately detected and was like, "We got an echo." I said, "Yep, we have."
Of course, these two assholes have an echo on my interview.
we've got so many friends in the business, but then when we get them in, or if we actually get them on the pod, we just want to get them in and out because we don't want to fuck it up, you know.
Yeah, and you got to save those for the in-person, like the podcast.
And you don't want a guy to be on there and in the back of his head like we've all been going. Oh, Jesus, how much?
I wish they'd hurry up, you know.
Yeah. All right. What else? Yeah, I started wrestling in 19 whatever.
It's 5 a.m. in the UK.
It is. I told
Joe,
you.
do you sleep? When do you sleep till?
So there's always windows you can get 2 or 3 hours. It'll be okay. About 3 hours ago, I said to go, and it's been a long night. And I just kind of hung out here. It was okay. We're gonna be okay.
Well, we do so much appreciate you staying up for us. You are famous for the late night grin. It does make sense, but thank you so much for your
guys. Go to maxeffortmuscle.com, order some stuff.
That's right.
Go to the Falcons Nest. Join the Falcons Nest. Patreon.com/TalkNShop. Go get you a road mic.
Come to Pryor, Oklahoma, Wrestling for Heroes all weekend long. We're there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 nights of wrestling. 3 days. Huge signings. You can find it online. The card is stacked. And, of course, most importantly, the world-famous Good Brothers.
Every week, we're going to build this shit until Joe Holbert kicks us off of his StreamYard.
Yep, that or we give him a contract.
So I thought, I thought I sent Emilio the link. I'm about to get a lot of heat here.
You sure are, pal. I might have to silence those texts for the rest of the evening.
Hey, we're going to see Big Mel at WrestleCade. He's coming over, I believe.
You trying to get more heat with Emilio?
No, I'm saying he lives there. Big Mel lives there.
I can't wait to see Big Mel. I love Big Mel.
I know. Got the great Mario, my first tattoo guy ever in the house. So many good brothers here.
Mario might have to come and sling some ink that WrestleCade weekend in North Carolina.
Come on, Mario.
Sling a little ink, good brother.
Guys, we appreciate you for joining, for Talking Shop, for joining the boys.
I'm getting Talking Shop tattooed on my ass at WrestleCade. You heard it first.
For the great Joe Holbert's mullet.
He doesn't have a mullet.
It looks like he has a mullet. Oh, it's the way he was sitting with us.
No, that's the back of his chair. Did you think he grew out a gray mullet since you saw him 2 months ago?
It was like a month ago, dude.
I did.
It's amazing how fast your hair grows. Rub that head on my head, please, God.
I kept thinking, did Joe have a hat on or something? Because I don't remember that mullet, brother.
It's like when I thought Dee's got a full-blown hair transplant. He just really didn't.
Yeah. Now that I know Dee's has real hair, I'm thinking, now I look at Dee's, and of course he has real hair.
I don't know, man. I think it's a good transplant.
For the great DJ Dominguez. For the big LG. For the leader, the machine gun. For Emilio, who we're scared to death of right now. He's going to be very angry at.
There are great fans, but the very best fans are Talking Shop Live fans. Thank you very much, and be safe driving home. Have a great night.
DJ Dominguez, hit your new song.
To this mission, this isn't pretend. In the creator's control.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you, Ashley. She says that Joe's hair does look like a mullet.
That's not the encouragement you needed at all. Not even a little bit.
It made me stop from ending the stream. Said, see?
We're going to have to Amazon him a mullet wig. Well, when he puts his head back a little bit.
All right, guys. Hey. Let's do this every week. Thank you guys for showing up. We love y'all.
Thank you guys.
Good brothers out. See you guys in Pryor, Oklahoma this weekend.
Oklahoma.
Talking Shop drops Friday morning on all podcast platforms and Triller TV and the Roku channel on Thursday night. See ya.